So do you think he told him about our plans?
Obviously, he told him Joe. Why wouldn't he?
I was just trying to start up conversation, man.
Sorry, Joe didn't mean to upset you.
Hey, Barry.
Hey, Obama.
What's up, guys?
So what did he say?
He said that it was a great idea and even sent me some games for us to play.
What do you mean he sent you some games?
Yeah, could you explain?
Oh, well, he actually sent me some of the games he grew up playing on his GameCube when he was a kid.
Oh, wow, he still has all his old games.
Not all of them, he lost a few over the years, but he has most of them.
Did he send you his GameCube too?
No, he doesn't have a GameCube anymore. He uses the Wii his parents got him. But since I already have one, I told him to send them to me and we could play them here. He even gave us a memory card so we could save our data.
Cool, how nice of him.
You have a GameCube, Obama.
No, I meant we could play it on my Wii.
Ah, okay then.
So what time can you guys come over?
I'll be there in a few minutes.
Me too.
Okay, here we are, Joe. Let's get out of the car.
Hey guys, good to see you. Let's head to my game room.
Wow.
Oh, this looks amazing, Obama.
Yeah, still got to get a couple other things, but I think it looks nice.
So what do we have to play?
Well, I was thinking we would take a game out of the box one at a time, finish it, then play the next one so we're not overwhelmed. Because he did send me quite a few games.
That sounds like a plan to me.
Yeah, I'm down with that.
Cool, just one thing.
What? Is something wrong?
No, nothing's wrong. It's just that he said when he was a kid, his parents didn't really get him games that the console was most famous for. So the games he does have he considers sleeper picks.
Oh, okay, so he doesn't have any good games is what I'm hearing.
Donald.
Yeah, man, don't be so mean. He sent us his childhood games.
We should have just used an emulator.
We shouldn't be so quick to judge. Maybe some of the games he has might be great.
Great is pushing it. What were the games he ended up losing?
I think it was Mario Strikers and Metroid Prime.
Are you fucking serious? Two amazing fucking games and he lost them? This is the guy who edits our videos. Are we sure he hasn't lost any of the footage we've sent him?
Dude, relax. This'll be fun. When was the last time we got together to play some games?
We played Rocket League literally a week ago, Joe.
Okay, when's the last time we all played games together on the couch?
Well, it has been some time since we've done something like that.
Okay, then this will be a great experience for us all. Besides, we've all owned a game that wasn't as popular as the others.
I hope I don't regret this. Okay, well, what's the first game?
I'm pulling it out now, it looks like.
Holy shit, this guy doesn't even have a cover for his games. How poor was this guy? Maybe I should give him a small loan of $1 million.
Also, what the hell happened to the rest of your body when you grabbed the game? Obama.
I don't know what you're talking about, Joe. And Donald, relax. He said that a few of the games don't have a cover, but that doesn't mean that the quality of those games are bad.
Yeah, we'll see about that.
Yeah, Obama, I'm starting to be a bit skeptical after seeing all that.
Joe, you just said this would be a fun experience.
Yeah, but after seeing this one, I'm a bit hesitant.
No, dude, stand on business.
Just open it already.
Okay, fine.
Holy shit, talk about surprises.
You know this game, Joe.
Of course, it's one of the best movie tying games ever made.
Well, when the competition is complete garbage, I suppose it isn't hard to stand out.
Shut your mouth. Obama, put the game in right now.
Already put it in.
Sweet, this day just got so much better. I missed that intro.
This intro music is bumping.
I've heard better.
Stop hating on the game.
Why don't we start up the game then?
Wait, hold on, I see something.
What's this?
Wait, it's a little cinematic they made if you wait a little while before starting the game.
I love it when games do stuff like that.
All right, let me just adjust the settings real quick and we'll get started. Wow, look at all the promo videos they had. Brings back memories.
Should we watch them?
Now let's get into the game.
Welcome to our little tale of woe, triumph against impossible odds, terror, and managerly responsibility. Our story begins in the calm waters above the town of Bikini Bottom. As we descend beneath the waves, we find another day. Wait a minute! Hold your seahorses!
What's happening?
Just watch the cutscene.
I can't believe this is happening here. It's horrible!
Those shoes are fire.
Oh, thank Neptune, my manager's here.
Talk to me, Krabs.
It started out as a simple order, a Krabby Patty with cheese.
So what went wrong?
When the customer took a bite, no cheese! Oh, this has never happened before!
Get a hold of yourself, Eugene. I'm going in.
So this whole thing is happening because there wasn't any cheese on his Krabby Patty.
I mean, I would have to call the manager too if I didn't get any cheese on my food, especially when I asked for some.
But would you need all this too?
Of course, if the president asks for cheese, he gets cheese.
So which of you guys wants to play first?
Donald, how about you start us off on this adventure?
Fine, I guess I'll get us going, but let me get used to the controls real quick.
They're pretty simple controls.
Yeah, I figured as much. What are these things?
They look like dumbbells.
Well, Mindy explained them, but I guess I could go over it again. These are manliness points. You collect them as you go through the levels, and if you collect enough of them, you can upgrade your abilities.
All right, that sounds pretty simple. Look, guys, I can see my house from here.
Very funny, Donald. Let's continue with the level, shall we?
So this game has an upgrade system.
Yeah, it's a pretty simple one, all things considered, but I think they did a pretty good job.
What kind of abilities do we unlock as we play?
I'll keep that a secret until we get to that.
Very well then. Sweet mother of Neptune, what happened to that guy?
How did he even crash? There wasn't anything on the road.
I guess the thought of there not being any cheese on the burger made him just swerve out of control.
It's all right, citizen. The world's best manager is here. The very best. I'll make sure that before the day is done, there will be cheese on that Krabby Patty.
You're taking this whole thing pretty seriously, aren't you?
Of course, Joe, I don't mess around when it comes to food. So I just need to platform up on these crates.
Yeah, just a simple challenge. Then we get to see a familiar face.
Oh, really? Who is it?
We'll see soon enough.
$5 says it's Patrick. That's how Joe is looking during his time as president.
That's just how he normally looks.
What's with all this disrespect I'm getting?
Just joshing around Joe.
Damn, the whole gang was waiting to slide for bro. All right, well, these little things don't seem too hard.
Did they just hit you?
No, you must be seeing things.
Yes, they did just hit Donald. And with that, Donald takes the first hit in this game, losing one of his Krabby Patties.
What's this box just doing out here?
Well, there's a text box explaining it, but I can tell you, I guess, it's a teleport box. You jump in it, and it teleports you to another box in another part of the level.
Why isn't it working?
Because you need to find the other box and open it. You barnacle head.
Silence Joe. You're talking to the world's best manager, the very best.
Also, what do you mean by he lost a Krabby Patty?
Yeah, so in this game, your health is represented by Krabby Patties, which I thought was a nice detail. And better than how Battle for Bikini Bottom did it with the underwear.
Enough of your incoherent ramblings, Joe. I just found the other box.
When I'd play this game, I would do this little trick where I slide down and try to jump in the box. You think you could do that, Trump?
Obviously, Joe, how hard could it be? Tartar sauce. There, I did it.
No, that wasn't a clean jump through.
Fish paste. How about that one?
No, you clipped the edge.
Tartar sauce. Barnacles! Joe, this challenge is impossible.
No, it's not. If you didn't have kelp for brains, you could do it.
Neptune, please give me the strength to not strangle this old man.
Hey, look, you did it. Can we please move on?
Hey, Donald could have stopped at any time.
Joe, shut up.
So they have blue manliness points, too.
Wait, what's that in the distance?
It looks like a treasure chest.
It is a treasure chest.
Yeah, so these treasure chests unlock extras that you can go into the menu and look at.
Doesn't the text box say that?
Yeah, but Donald clearly doesn't read that, so I have to explain. Also, yes, Barack, there are also blue manliness points. They each have a different value base on their color. Red is 1, yellow is 2, green is 5, blue is 10, and pink is 50.
Okay, that's good to know.
There's one that's worth 50. We're gonna have to be on the lookout for those ones.
Don't worry, you'll be collecting them like hotcakes.
We're also gonna have to be on the lookout for more of these treasure chests. If you see one, get it. Don't leave it behind.
Well, there are a few of them scattered in each level.
How many are in this level?
There's only one here, so there's no need to search around.
Good to know.
I didn't know you were into finding collectibles, Donald.
It's just one of those habits I got over the years. I just like going around and exploring for little trinkets and even lore if I can.
You know, in all the times I've played this game, I've never managed to get all the extras.
Well, that's gonna change this playthrough, because the world's best collector is here, the very best.
Well, that's good to know, Don. It would be nice to finally see all the other extras the game has to offer. We might also be able to get all the Goofy Goober tokens, too. Wait, hold on.
What? Is something wrong, Joe?
Let me just borrow the controller real quick. Huh? I guess nothing was wrong after all.
What do you mean by that?
It's just that usually when I destroy those crates, I'm able to upgrade one of my abilities.
Maybe you were just misremembering.
Yeah, you're right. I am getting a bit up there in age. Maybe that has something to do with it.
You're just realizing that now.
Can you shut up, man?
So what do you guys think I should upgrade?
Well, personally, I usually upgrade the fighting ability of whatever character I'm currently using.
Okay, let's go with that.
Ooh, metal gloves, nice.
Yeah, these ones are cool because they reflect ranged attacks.
All right, let's continue with the level, shall we?
Just bust through those rocks with your new metal karate gloves.
Is he?
Is Patrick naked?
Yep, fully nude, just like in the movie.
This movie sounds freaky as barnacles.
Hey, Donald, you think you can destroy all the crates and jellyfish and jump over to the Krusty Krab in time. So Patrick's fat cheeks can be right behind you when you get the Goofy Goober token.
I'll do it. Not because I want to see that, but because it would look pretty funny.
You guys are so weird.
And boom, we made it.
He was barely on screen for a second.
And what? Did you want to see more?
No, that's not what I meant.
All right, so who wants to play the next level?
I'll do it. This one's a personal favorite of mine.
Who are you?
I'm
This is how Donald felt negotiating peace a few weeks ago.
This is exactly how it was. I remained calm and collected and brought peace to the land. I'm the world's best negotiator, the very best.
Come on, Phil, stay with me. I've only got one shot at this. Gotta have the right tools for the job. Bingo. Now I want you to do me a favor, Phil.
What?
Say cheese.
And then you woke up. Also, if that whole level was a dream, then doesn't that mean?
It means that SpongeBob wanted those pink round cheeks in his dreams and in real life.
Wow, you guys really aren't familiar with this movie at all.
Well, yeah, Joe, we don't watch kids' movies.
Well, it's just that it's been a while since I've seen the movie, so I'm having a hard time remembering everything.
That's how Kamala was looking after I won the election.
You took it pretty well, all things considered.
If anything, that was you after you lost against Joe.
Fake news.
Jealous of Mr. Krabs' success? The diabolical Plankton hatches?
If that plan was so good and devious, why didn't he use it earlier?
Because Z is at the end of the alphabet.
Yeah, but why didn't he make it Plan A instead?
Maybe it was something he cooked up at 3 in the morning, then stored it away and
Let us
forgot.
now join our heroes in the midst of their self-pity.
Of course, Joe's favorite is the one in an ice cream parlor.
There's nothing wrong with ice cream.
By the way, are we going to fight any new enemies? Because I'm getting a little bored of jellyfish.
Yes, we do. We get introduced to 2 new enemies in this level.
Sweet, looking forward to it.
Hey, buddy! Come on up here and join the party!
Wow, that guy got absolutely destroyed.
Hey guys, check it out. It's how Donald looks every day.
That joke isn't effective against me, Joe. I already used it against you.
Joe used copy, it wasn't very effective.
That joke wasn't very effective either.
Sorry, I just thought about it off the top of my head and I didn't want to let it go to waste.
Anyway, so that's one of the new enemies we are going to be fighting this level.
Well, you sure made quick work of him. Also, his main attack is burping at his enemies.
That is so disgusting.
Not as disgusting as y'all's Rocket League gameplay. That's like a toxic waste dump.
Can we not talk about that while we play these games? I still have PTSD from our last round together.
How in the world do you have PTSD from that? You were one of the main contributors of it. Also, you wouldn't happen to know if our editor put some Pokemon games in the box?
No, he didn't really play Pokemon as a kid.
Uncultured swine.
Well, how about I play some piano to take the edge off? I always loved hearing that jingle.
Well, I guess that worked.
Anyway, Donald, I remember hearing you dissing the movie earlier. What's that about?
I wasn't dissing the movie, Joe. I was just being honest. I don't watch kids' movies.
The SpongeBob SquarePants movie is not just a kid's movie. It's a movie made for everyone. Everyone can enjoy it, regardless of age.
Yeah, Donald, there's no need to be so negative.
I'm not being negative, I'm just being honest.
Have you even watched SpongeBob?
Of course I've seen SpongeBob, although I will admit I stopped watching like around season 11.
Then why did you make a snide remark about not watching kids' movies?
Why, the answer to that is very simple, Joe. I just wanted to hate.
Oh, brother, this barnacle head.
Hey, do you all want to watch the movie after this level?
Yeah, I'm down.
I'm always in the mood for some classic SpongeBob. I'll get us some pizza too. What toppings do you guys want?
Get some combination and some Hawaiian pizza too.
Hawaiian pizza? Barack, you just committed one of the worst sins a man could make.
Don't be a baby, Hawaiian pizza isn't that bad.
Pineapple should not be on pizza.
Just order one Hawaiian for Obama and get some cheese and pepperoni.
You want a pizza with just cheese on it? No toppings at all.
The cheese is a topping barnacle head, and it's at least better than Hawaiian pizza or combination.
What did you just say?
Hey, look, it's the other new enemy we're gonna fight.
Don't you ignore me, Joseph.
SpongeBob!
What's up, Patrick?
Wow, look at him dodge.
Listen to me.
To try this new dot broom game.
Dude!
Where?
Wow, he smacked the barnacles out of that guy. Also, we're using the word barnacle a little too much. We need to start using other words.
Listen here, you barnacle head.
Okay, never mind then.
Combination is a great pizza.
Combination looks like someone ran out of toppings and strung together whatever he could find to try and pass off as a topping.
It looks fine.
It looks like complete garbage.
You're acting like a toddler.
This is the one arguing about pizza toppings.
Can we get back to focusing on the game, please?
Shut up, Obama, you like pineapple on your pizza.
Oh, Neptune, please give me the strength.
I'm sorry you can't handle the facts, Donald.
The facts are that you're a little baby who can't handle big boy pizza toppings.
Oh, brother, this guy stinks. You're like those alcoholics that love drinking so much despite the fact that stuff tastes like straight battery acid.
And you're like those naggy little kids at restaurants who need their chicken tenders with fries and an iPad or they won't eat anything.
And you're acting like a
Okay, that's enough. You two seriously need to calm down. We're trying to have fun playing these games together, not kill each other. We already do that playing Rocket League.
I'm sorry, Obama.
I'm sorry too. I just got so caught up in the moment, you know.
It's fine. There's nothing wrong with having things you're passionate about. But you need to understand that you can't take it too seriously. I mean, you guys are arguing about pizza toppings for Neptune's sake. Now, can we please change the subject?
Okay, we will.
A visual representation of me and Joe playing Rocket League. I do what we need to do and Joe screws everything up.
What did I say about bringing up Rocket League?
Sorry, couldn't pass up the opportunity.
Like you can't pass up the opportunity to stuff your face.
Silence, Joe.
Also, did you order the pizza?
Yeah, just ordered it right now.
Where did you get it from?
I decided to get Domino's.
Nice, I haven't had that in a while.
Yeah, me too. Did you get some pepperoni stuffed cheesy bread?
Of course, Joe, I'm not an animal.
Hey, how many points do you have on your account?
I got like about 200 or so. I did spend a few to get some free bread, though.
Wait, what about drinks?
Don't you worry about that, Joe. I got plenty of drinks here at home, like soda and juice, even water if you guys want some.
Thank you for that, Obama. I'll make sure to grab some real quick.
Oh, by the way, guys, are any of you guys gonna go see Hamilton?
He's still alive. I haven't seen him in years.
He meant the musical Joe. And no, I haven't made any plans to go see it.
We should all go together to see it.
I don't know, I'm not a big musical guy.
Come on, it'll be fun.
I'm down to go.
See, Joe's already on board.
All right, I guess it could be a cool experience.
Awesome, I'll order our tickets right now.
Make sure to get good seats.
I always get good seats.
Speaking of tickets, Barack, did you pre-order our tickets for Superman?
Of course, I bought those the moment they went on sale.
Sweet, I'm really looking forward to seeing Superman done right on the big screen.
I know the trailers looked amazing.
I really hope it doesn't flop. If it does, I'm gonna be depressed.
In James Gunn we trust. Joe, what are you doing down here?
There's a chest down here. Boom! Found it.
Excellent work, Joe. Are there any more in this level?
Yeah, there is just a little later.
Good, make sure to get it.
I was already planning on it. And since we're talking about things coming out in July, are you guys excited for Twice's new album?
Oh yeah, I forgot you were a big fan of that K-pop group.
He was blasting their music in the car on the way here.
Don't act like you didn't like their music.
I didn't know you were a fan too, Donald.
I like a few of their songs, but I'm not a super fan like Joe.
Understandable, it's not everyone's cup of tea.
Bozo's really tried surprise attacking me.
I noticed earlier that these new guys gives us way more manliness points than the jellyfish.
You mean give us?
What do you mean?
Yeah, you said gives us instead of give us. You used the plural form of give.
You know what I meant.
I was just trying to tell you that you said it wrong. My bad for trying to correct your grammar.
Oh, give me a break.
Hey guys, look, it's Mindy. Let's see what she wants to tell us.
Bring me more Goofy Goober tokens. I can
I'm noticing that their lips aren't matching up with the voice lines.
Yeah, I know, but it's not that bad.
Of course you'd settle for stuff like this.
What's that supposed to mean?
It means that they could have and should have done better than this.
Aren't you taking this a little too seriously?
No, I'm well within my right to criticize this. Also, is Mindy really gatekeeping new attacks from us just because we're poor?
Dude, it's just so that the game can give players an incentive to get the Goofy Goober tokens hidden in all the levels instead of just passing them by.
But still, this is an important mission. The fate of Bikini Bottom rests on SpongeBob and Patrick's shoulders, and she's still withholding valuable stuff.
Dude, calm down. So, Joe, what's this area supposed to be?
Well, in a few of the future levels of the game, there are these blue glowing squares that transport you to a different area depending on what's on top of the square. Each symbol represents the type of challenge you'll face in that area. For example, this one had a cartoon cloud of characters fighting so naturally. This is a fighting challenge. You have to go through 3 rounds of enemies attacking you. Each round, the number of enemies also increases.
That doesn't sound too bad.
Yeah, but as you go through the game, the difficulty of each challenge increases the deeper you get.
How many different types of these challenges are there?
Including this one, I think there's about 3.
What kind of challenge are the other 2 about?
I'll leave that as a secret for when we get deeper into the game.
Fair enough, but where did these guys come from? We haven't faced these guys yet.
Yeah, for some reason they decided to use skins for enemies we'll fight later on. I think it was just a mistake by the developers because we see the broom guys from this level here, so I think they just forgot.
Makes sense, I hear. There's a massive amount of pressure put on developers to get these movie tie-in games out on time, so mistakes like these are to be expected.
Although I do miss them. There was a lot of garbage that came out with these types of games, but when you found a diamond in the rough, man, it sure was something special.
Yeah, like this game.
Wow, we really blew up their home. What if there were still people in there?
Funny how you're the one saying that.
So let's go get our new attack.
I bet you can't do a cartwheel, Joe.
Oh, just watch me.
No, stop, remember what happened last time.
You're no fun.
You'd better get going, Patrick. There's lots to do.
Joe, where are you going?
There's another Goofy Goober token just over here.
So these Goofy Goober tokens, do we need to collect all of them to beat the game?
No, but as we go through the game, we will need a certain amount of them at certain levels in order to unlock new attacks for SpongeBob and Patrick.
Are all of them hidden behind challenges?
Pretty much like all those square challenges give you one for beating them. And there are other challenges as well that you guys will see as we continue through the game.
Good to know. So Joe, I never got to ask you, why do you love this game so much?
Well, since you brought it up, this game is also one of my comfort games too.
One of your comfort games is a SpongeBob game.
Is something wrong with that?
No, not at all. But I guess I should have expected you to have a kid game in your list, given how childish you can be.
Don't be like that, Donald. Video games help many people connect with their inner child. It brings them back to a simpler time. A time before the struggles of being an adult where they were carefree and happy.
So as I was saying, the SpongeBob movie was coming out and Jill knew how excited I was, so she got me the game and even bought tickets for us to go see it.
How nice of her to do that for you.
Yeah, and when I played the game for the first time, I was amazed. Not only was it a good movie tie-in game, but it was a great game in general. The levels captured different scenes and environments from the movie perfectly. The music is amazing and all the voice actors did a great job. And they even put stuff related to the movie like the manliness points and how the whole story is about SpongeBob and Patrick's quest to become more mature and manly. And even these Goofy Goober token are a great collectible they made relating to the movie, even though it wasn't in the movie.
Was this the only SpongeBob game you owned?
No, I had that other one. I think it was called Battle for Bikini Bottom, but I didn't really play that one.
And why is that?
I don't know, I just really like playing this one more. Honestly, this game is probably my favorite SpongeBob game ever, and probably the best one they ever made.
You do know that most people consider that game to be the best SpongeBob game of all time, right?
Yeah, so
why wouldn't you play that game more than this one?
because I like this one more, were you not paying attention?
Yeah, but why would you not play the other one too? I feel like you did yourself a disservice by not playing the other game. You missed out on greatness.
Donald, you're getting a little heated over this. How come?
I'm not heated, I was just simply stating facts. Well, those are your own opinions, Joe, and you're allowed to have them.
Are you implying something?
No, not at all.
Well, moving on, would you guys ever want to go to a place like this?
It does look like a cool place to hang out and have some good ice cream.
I know damn well Joe would pass out once he stepped foot in here.
Nah, I would stand strong and make sure I tasted one of the gooberberry sundaes before losing consciousness.
No cap, I wish I could try one of those. They always look so good.
What do they look like?
They look like this.
Sweet Neptune, that looks delicious. I gotta let the White House staff know to start learning how to make these bad boys.
Make sure you invite me, I gotta try one.
Don't forget me too.
Of course, you guys are always invited.
Ooh, we're coming up on my favorite room.
How much you want to bet it's a room full of ice cream?
It's Joe we're talking about. It's obviously a room full of ice cream.
I love doing this when I enter this room. And for the record, it's a room full of large ice cream, not just normal ice cream. So you guys are both wrong. Man, imagine having this room all to yourself, all the ice cream.
This is the kind of greed they talked about in the Bible.
What kind of flavors do you think they have?
Probably the usual like vanilla and chocolate.
But the other one, it looks like straight ice, like they just grabbed it off the wall and stuffed it in some containers.
I got straight ice on my wrist right now.
Shut up, Obama, you ain't got no ice, and if you do, it's fake.
Damn man was just trying to make a joke.
Dear Neptune,
This room is huge.
how does a kid restaurant that sells ice cream have a room this big?
Very good questions, boys, but check this out.
Is this supposed to be impressive, Joe?
You were saying.
Never mind, Joe. Excellent work. Keep it up.
Thank you very much.
Now back to the topic at hand. How do they have a room this big?
They must have built it underground so they could have this much space.
But why would they need this?
Maybe they needed extra storage.
Yeah, but they aren't storing anything in here.
What are you talking about? They literally have ice cream and candy all over the place. They also have waffle cone on the walls and floor.
Yeah, but they're not storing it like in the ice cream room we just passed by.
They have finished ice cream cones on the floor and even growing out of branches. And the candy is also on the floor and even sticking on the walls.
Maybe it's a play area for kids.
But it's so huge and unorthodox. It just doesn't make any sense why they would need a room like this.
Well, boys, I'm thinking of a little theory on why this room exists.
Could you let us in on this little theory of yours?
Yeah, so I think the whole reason that this room exists is so that the player could have a cool-looking platforming area that matches the theme of the level that we're on. It's also a damn video game. You guys are taking this way too seriously.
Yeah, I guess you're right.
We were just looking for a cool in-universe reason for why and how a room like this could exist.
It's SpongeBob, guys. Nothing in the show has ever really made logical sense. Remember when they had fire underwater?
Yeah, I remember that episode.
So it's not too out of the ordinary for them to have a place like this exist in this restaurant.
Yeah, you're right. We kind of went off the deep end talking about this.
Not really. You guys only talked about this for about a minute or so.
Really, it felt a lot longer than that.
It really wasn't.
Wait, why did you pause the game?
I need to use the bathroom. I'll be right back.
Oh, hey, the pizza's here. Let me go get it.
All right, I'll get the plates and stuff.
Alrighty, let's finish up the level and eat.
Hurry up, I don't want it to get cold.
Dude, we just got it. There's no way it's gonna get cold.
Not to mention, this is the end of the level. See the token just right there.
Cool, now get it.
Hold up, I just want to show you guys something.
What now?
Well, first of all, I wanted to show you guys drunk SpongeBob. And And secondly, I wanted to show you guys this challenge up here.
What challenge is this?
It's a challenge that we'll be able to do later in the game when we unlock the ability for it first.
So they're teasing us with potential challenges that we'll get if we do good later.
That is one way of putting it, but for now, let's finish up with the level and watch the movie. Barack, did you get the movie ready?
Yep, just waiting for you to finish before starting.
All right, let's just watch this last cutscene real quick.
Wow, SpongeBob looks plastered as barnacles.
Looking like you when you lost the election and went to Mar-a-Lago for the weekend.
Fake news.
Oh my gosh, 8 o'clock. I am late for work. Mr. Krabs is gonna kill me. Oh, Mr. Krabs.
Back at the Krusty Krab, King Neptune confronts Mr. Krabs.
I honestly can't believe that note was enough to convince him.
Yeah, like what criminal just leaves behind written evidence of a crime they committed.
Hey, Barack, do you have any OJ?
Now we ran out, I gotta go get more.
Knucklehead McSpazatron shows up to accuse Mr. Krabs of being a horrible person.
Man, those cheeks are absolutely destroyed.
Nah, with his shell, I think he could thug it out.
Sober up quickly. He selflessly volunteers to journey to Shell City and retrieve the king's crown.
Man first set on fire, then frozen in place, Mr. Krabs can't catch a break.
A 6-day reprieve, so SpongeBob and Patrick may attempt to retrieve the crown. King Neptune's daughter Mindy provides SpongeBob and Patrick with a magic mirror.
In the movie, she actually gives them something else.
What? A bag of hot air.
Are we gonna drive that thing?
Yeah, but that will be for next playthrough. For now, let's watch the movie, shall we?